Dear home buyer, do you know that if you can handle a home that isn't super pretty and you can look past things that are cosmetic, it can save you a lot of money, okay? So let's say there's a house, it's got a good floor plan, it's got a decent yard, it's got features that sell, split floor plan, good bedroom size. A lot of people like big yards, but it's ugly and you feel like, oh, it's just so ugly. Well, if you're getting it for the price you want, so for example, I have a client buying a house for $273, basically $275 after some repairs, but it's not super pretty, but it was sitting on the market. Well, my client is a cash buyer, but you don't have to be a cash buyer, okay? Even if you're just a buyer and you say, hey, look, the house isn't pretty, it needs cosmetic repairs, and let's say your comfortable price point was $285, right? And you're like, yeah, but it's gonna take 10 grand to paint and put some granite in and put some fixtures and some handles and, new fan or something like that, pocket lighting. I don't know, I just can't do it, I can't afford to. Well, sometimes what you do is you just up your price a little. Yeah, it might cost you $75 more a month, but realistically, that's one meal out a month that it would cost us, maybe 100, okay? We know we spend more on Starbucks, fast food, more than $100 a month. I would say probably, if I venture to guess, 90% of people do. Okay, so up the price a little and ask them for credits back to pay your closing costs and let them know, hey, look, we don't have the cash. We'd like to lower the price, but we need to do all these cosmetics and these things after closing. So what we'd like to do is up the price so that we can free up our cash after closing to do these things that we'd like done now. These cosmetic things, paint, granite, fans, fixtures, and so on. Okay? So what you do is you go from $275 to $285, ask for $10,000 back in closing credits. Now your cash that you were going to use to close is now in your pocket, and you're paying yourself, you're paying maybe 6.25%, right? Interest, maybe 6.5, 6.75 interest versus 10 grand at 20% interest or more on a credit card to do these repairs, right? So just don't be afraid of things that aren't so pretty. If you paid for a house that was already remodeled with 10 grand, it would probably cost you another 15 to 20 grand more on that sales price, and you'd have more competition. So be smart.